That is Japanese system. I believe that almost any ingredient is better when they, for example, so I was surprised to find out that I enjoy the avocado, which I disliked. I usually dislike. Also, the Japanese design of use also. Also, the Japanese design also uses soy sauce for seasoning, which I found suits me, suits my taste, suits my taste better than many. Yes. Yes, a traditional food is tempura. A traditional food is tempura. I believe almost any ingredient it tastes better when I made into tempura. For example, last week I ate tempura and I was surprised to find that I enjoyed avocado, which I usually dislike. Also, yes, which I usually dislike. Also, in Japanese seasons, I use soy sauce for seasoning, which I found, which I feel suits my taste better than many international dishes. I think, firstly, I think the Japanese educational system put more emphasis on place a strong emphasis place a strong emphasis on memorizing, a strong emphasis on knowledge. In my opinion, this is a good thing because it allows to see, because it allows to see result based on how much effort they made into studying. They put into studying, which makes it easier to explain success. Moreover, student takes many exams. Student takes many exams. which helps us ね。which それは helps します。何をかというと、which helps us maintain which helps us maintain maintain the stage, helps them stay motivated and focus on their goals. Stay motivated and stay focus on their goal ね。I think the Japanese education system places the same emphasis on knowledge. In my opinion, this is a good thing because it allows to student. Yes, because it allows to student to see result based on how much effort they put into studying, which makes studies. Yes, I think which makes it as easier to feel success, experience success. Moreover, student often takes a lot of exam, which helps the student stay motivated. Yes, Japan has 4 seasons, but due to the recent climate change, the comfortable season, such as spring and autumn, have become much shorter. On the other hand, On the other hand, the summer have become more hotter and have become increasingly hotter, and winters becomes colder, have become colder, which makes these seasons more challenging to enjoy. まずは一つ目として、Japan has four seasons. Japan has four seasons. そう、まずは Japan has four seasons. Japan has four seasons. で、そう、Japan has four seasons, but due to the recent climate changes, comfort seasons such as autumn and spring, autumn have become much shorter. On the other hand, where winters have become colder and have become colder, which makes these seasons more challenging to enjoy ね。で、OK。これさ、こういうところに行ったらいけんのかな？いけないんだ。OK、いけなくていいんだけど。one unique aspect of this is respect of unique aspect is respect of is its culture ね。is its culture of respecting manners. For example, this can be seen in practice. This can be seen in practice. This can be seen in practice. Yes, this can be seen in practice like bowing and polite language, as well as in various etiquette rules and various etiquette rules. Etiquette rules. Even today, many companies offering etiquette manners courses. Companies in Japan provide etiquette training sessions. Offering etiquette training sessions for new employees when they join, which reflect how much importance is planned to is placed. How muchなんだっけ、reflect how much importance is placed on ね。how much importance is placed into なんだっけね。Okay. Japan's is its culture respecting manners. For instance, this can be seen in practice. This can be in practice like bowing and polite language. Various companies. Even many companies in Japan provide etiquette manner training courses in Japan, which reflect how much importance they placed on. It is placed on. Okay. What do you recommend Japan as travel destination? Why not? Yes, I would recommend Japan. This is because Japan has also there are traditional buildings. So because there are traditional buildings everywhere. There are traditional buildings everywhere, and you can find osmotic architecture, and you can find this is because there are many traditional buildings everywhere, and you can find automatic buildings in every prefecture in prefecture. Additionally, Japanese people are accustomed to hosting many international travelers. So I believe you can expect the great excellent service. This is because there are many traditional buildings. This is because there are many traditional buildings everywhere, and you can find automatic architectures in every picture. In addition, Japanese people are accustomed to hosting many international travelers, so I believe visitors can expect. Visitors can expect. 何かというと、visitors can expect visitors can expect visitors can expect can expect excellent ね can expect excellent サービスね。で、How often do you use the internet and what do you usually use it for? だから、I use internet very often. I use internet very often. This is because I use internet very often. This is because my computers and my iPad don't function without an internet connection, unlike smartphones. So since smartphones have limitation to what they can do, so I usually make sure make sure I am in the environment. I'm sure I am in the environment where the internet is available. Like and iPads don't function. So have limitation in what they can do. So I make sure I'm in the environment where the internet available. Okay. Yes. I think my phone is essential, extremely important. This is because device like computers and iPads can be useful, not very useful in environment. It's without internet access. For instance, I send my phone for repairs. I couldn't contact with my friend and watch YouTube videos which with that in places with that internet, which was very convenient. Yes, I think my phone is extremely important. This is because device like computers. Then when I saw my reviews, I looked into my contacts with a friend in the environment in the area with the internet. They often use a computer for since I became a university student. I often use it. I've been using So I'll be using my computers daily. So I'll be using computers daily. Basically, I use it use it to write a report, ask ask a question to AI, and edit videos. Compared to the smartphones, we can see the multiple computers are much convenient because because I can receive multiple screens. I can receive multiple screens at the same time. So since I become a university student, I've been using for the daily. I used to write a report, ask a question to AI, and edit videos compared to the smartphone. よし、ちょっと質問来てるか見ましょうかね。ですね、まだ質問は来てないっぽいですね。なんかさっき勝手にライブ落ちちゃったっぽくてびっくりしました。よし。 めえ元気出るわ。やろう。ちょっと勉強に戻ります。質問ないよね。OK。I watch TV. Yes, I watch TV about twice a week. I watch TV about twice a week. I watch TV about twice a week. When there is a baseball games, I enjoy watching it. For example, I once watched a game. I once watched a game with my friend, which was very enjoyable. And it was much fun. When there isn't a game, I usually watch TV. Yes, I usually watch. I usually watch. News programs to stay updated. OK。マジね。Twice a week. About twice a week. Yes. For me, Google Maps is incredibly useful. Not only it function as the map app, the map apps, but it also not all the map apps. It allows me to read it also allows me to read my customer my reviews from various languages. Not only the functions, but it also allows me to read reviews from various users. The review helps me learn more detailed information about the places I'm searching. For example, I found out whether a library has I found out whether the library has study space or not. I think that Google Maps is very useful. Not only does it function as a map app, not only does a function as a map app, but it also allows me toなんだっけit also allows me to but it also allows me to read reviews from various users. These reviews helps me to learn more detailed information about places I'm searching. For example, I can 例えば for example, I can, for example, I can, なんだっけ for example, I can, なんだっけ for example, I can find that was とか、で、can you describe the memorable experience from your school days ですけど、my most memorable そうね、私の、most memorable experience は、the most memorable experience from my school ですね。from my school days は、from my school days was the cultural festivals when cultural festivals when I was in my school. At the times I was in the science clubs, I performed a liquid nitrogen experiment. It's very dangerous. So I performed in front of the many students. Luckily the experiment went well. ですかね。だから、まあいいですよ。the most memorable experience was ですよね。the most memorable experience was じゃあ most memorable experience from my school year は、the culture festivalsで when I was ね、で when I was で when I was when I was はI was in the second year. I was in my second year. I was in my second year. At the time I was successful and performed a liquid nitrogen experiment in front of many students. Yes. My high school chemistry teacher left the biggest impression on me. Left the biggest impression on me. This is because left the biggest impression on me. This is because she was also the advisor for he also the advisor for the science club I joined. So I talked with her often. I also she helps me during the exams period by giving me advice about the studying. My high school chemistry teacher. My chemistry teacher. My chemistry teacher. Yes, my chemistry teacher. My chemistry teacher. Left the biggest impression on me. This is because he was also the advisor for the case I joined. So she talked with him so well. Often she talked with her often. Also she helping me during the exam period by giving me advice about exam. My favorite subject is physics. Yes, my favorite subject is physics. This is because this is my favorite subject in physics. This is because it is based on it is based on experiment. This is based on experiment, which makes this is based on the experiment, and it makes me it makes me easy to understand. It makes me to yes, based on the experiment which experiment unlike math, physics shows up, which sometimes hard to imagine. Physics shows a real world example. Physics shows a real world example. Physics shows the real world example, but I think that is very interesting. And my favorite subject was physics. My favorite subject was physics. This is because my favorite subject was physics. This is because it is based on the experiment. It is based on the experiment. This make it easier to understand. Unlike math, which sometimes it is sometimes difficult and hard to imagine. Physics shows a real life example. I think Japanese is very. I think Japanese is very important for elementary schools. I learned. It helps everyone learn the same language. Which is important in communication. Which is important for communication. And in high school, it helps students learn to read official document and essays. And to skills to read official document and essays, which are which are useful in daily life. Okay. Speaking Japanese language is very important in the elementary school. It helps everyone learn the same language. Communication in high school helps students to learn the skill to read essays and official document, which is useful in daily life. Yes, I think it help me become who I am today. Help me become who I am today. Help me become who I am today. For example, I learned how to speak politely, how to talk politely to older people by through conversations, through communication with my seniors. I also by talking talk to people with different personalities. I learned how to talk to other people, so how to communicate better with others. Okay. I think my skill experiments that helps me become who I am today. I often talk about politely to other people through conversation with. Also, by talking to people with a different perspective, personalities. I learned how to communicate better with others. I enjoy playing a crossword puzzle. I enjoy playing the crossword puzzle. This involves various elements such as だから、I enjoy playing crossword puzzle で This involves various elements such as 待ってよ various elements such as the length of the word and how they overlap with each other で which makes them both interesting and challenging だから I enjoy the crossword puzzle because they involve various elements ね because they involve various elements such as length of word and how they overlap with others, which makes the puzzle both interesting and challenging. Parents encourage the children to play puzzle to foster intellectual curiosity. It helps children develop problem solving skills and enhance the cognitive. Parent は、parent は encourage children です。parent は encourage children そうね。parent を encourage children to puzzle to play puzzle to enhance ね。to foster そうだから parent はencourage だから parent はparent encourage play そうねparent はparent encourage play puzzles to foster intellectual curiosity で it helps children ねit helps children it helps children it helps children it helps children foster まあその develop intellectual まあそのプログラムとかprogram solving skills and program solving skills and program solving skills and enhance their 例えばあと program solving skills and enhance their cognitive ability とかでしょだから I enjoy because they involve the various elements such as the length of the words and how they overlap with others, which makes both interesting. So parents encourage children to play puzzles to foster the intellectual levels. It helps children develop program solving skills and the cognitive abilities パズルスタートシミュレートパズルスザットシミュレートディグチャキュリシティサチアスクロスワードsuch as a crossword, such as a crossword, a great for enhancing mental abilities, great for enhancing mental abilities, that makes the brain work in various ways, helping to improve critical thinking. Yes, puzzles that stimulate the curiosity, intellectual, puzzles that stimulate intellectual curiosity. Puzzles that stimulate intellectual curiosity, such as crossword puzzles, are great for enhance the mental abilities ね。enhance mental abilities. They makes brain work helping to そうね、helping to ね。だから、パズルだとスチミュレート、そのパズルスだとスチミュレート、intellectual curiosity such as crossword are great for enhancing ね。great for enhancing are great for は素晴らしいよと。are great for enhancing programs, abilities. They makes the brain works, helping in different ways, helping to critical thinking, improve critical thinking. Detective stories captivate people because detective stories captivate people. Detective stories captivate people because they engage. Yes, because they engage the readers. Because they engage readers' curiosity and so because they engage them to. So because they engage them to. So because they engage them to. Because they engage them to. Because they engage them to readers' curiosity and so the readers' curiosity and readers' curiosity and challenge them think critically and so challenge them think critically and solve change them think critically and solve mysteries along with the characteristics along with だね detective captives the people because they engage readers because they engage readers curiosity and challenge them to think critically だから engage readers curiosity engage readers curiosity だし、engage readers curiosity and engage readers curiosity and engage readers curiosity and challenge them think critically かな。Do you prefer detective novels or movies novel? I prefer detective novels because this allows to deeper into the artistic thoughts and motivations. While movies are visually stimulating, while movie are visually stimulating, novels provide more detailed novels provide more detailed plot and psychological depths. more detailed plot and psychological tips. I prefer detective novels because they allows me to because they allows me to dive deeper allows me to dive deeper into the character's thoughts. I prefer detective novels because they allows me to dive deeper into the character's thoughts, while movie are visually stimulating. Novels provide more detailed plots and psychological tips ね。よし OK なんで質問があるかだけ確認しましょうか。よいしょ。ですね、今回もう質問はないっぽいですね。OK です。バイオリズ
ロサンゼルスドジャースの佐々木朗希です。スト TV ナウで僕のピッチングを見てください。
さていよいよ佐々木朗希の登板となりました。昨シーズンは日本千葉ロッテマリーンズで18試合に登板です。10勝5敗防御率は 2.35 という成績を残しました。佐々木朗希の1球目、ここはショートゴロ。ベッツが軽快にさばいています。ショートバウンド。
さすがフリーマン、うまいですね。
さてこの辺りは右中間弾き返していきました。オースティン・ミンズです。バットの構えとフェアチャイルド、ここはヒットバイピッチになりました。デッドボールです。ワンアウト二塁一塁。
フェアチャイルド足も速くていろいろできる選手ですけどね。
はい。見逃し三振です。佐々木朗希、フリードルを三振に取りました。ツーアウトです。最後見逃し三振、2者連続の三振です。佐々木朗希初の対外試合、1回を0点に抑えています。逆方向に弾き返していきました。長打コースです。デラクルーズはセカンドへ。最後はまっすぐで見逃し三振です。いや、先ほどの回も見逃し三振2つありましたが、打ち上げました。センターが掴んでいます。ここでツーアウト。ここは打ち上げました。最後は落ちる球、三振を取りました。ワンアウトです。
このスプリッターがね、ストライクからボールになる、はい、この高さで決まってるとやっぱりバッターは打てないでしょうね。
そうですね。初球打ちはファーストゴロです。
でスプリッターを意識し始めるとこのまっすぐの打ち損じも増えてくるっていう、はい、ピッチャーにとっては好循環ですよね。
そうですね。最後もう一度落としてきました。空振り三振です。 佐々木朗希、この回は三者凡退に抑えています。3イニングを無失点ピッチングです。
現地は今日が3月11日、特別なまた思いでマウンドに上がったこの佐々木朗希です。ファーストゴロになります。これは大冷静なプレーです。フリーマンから佐々木朗希へまずはワンアウトを取りました。4回から5回今日は想定されています。打ち上げます。97マイルのボールです。センターのパレスが掴んでツーアウト。これもセカンドへのゴロ。ユーティリティプレイヤーエドマンがさばいてスリーアウトになりました。当てただけというようなスイングだったんですが、日本での開幕2戦目合格なるか。三振です。今日初めて。最後は84マイルスライダーになりました。初球を打ち上げます。ライトのトースター・フェルナンデスが掴んでこれでツーアウト。これも初球です。セカンドへのゴロ。その中でまた初球攻撃ます。佐々木朗希、自分でベースを踏んでワンアウト。こちらは球数少なく順調にアウトを積み重ねています。今が29名。やってわずかに1本で三振1つの内容です。この辺りも体が動いています。フォーシーム 25%、 そして表中はシンカーになりますが、こちら 50%。 センターライナーはうまく取りました。ナイスです。
再開。While movies are visually stimulating, novels provide more detailed plot and psychological depth. Tips. How can technology be better integrated with intellectual games? How can technology be better integrated with intellectual games? AI can be used to optimize intellectual games. AI can be used to optimize intellectual games. Adjusting the level, and AI used to optimize the intellectual games. Adjusting the level to suit individuals. This ensures the games remains challenging. This ensures the games remains challenging and engaging. They offering a personalized experience for player. Offering a personalized experience for player だから AI can be used ね。AI can be used for optimize intellectual games. Adjusting the level to suit. Adjusting the level to suit individuals. So this ensures the game remain challenging and engaging. Offering personalized experience for players ね。AI can be used to optimize intellectual games. Adjusting the level to suit each individuals, and this ensures the game still challenging and engaging, offering personalized experience for players. Yes, the government should support the development of literature. Yes, I think the government should. Yes, the government should. Yes, the government should support the development, should support the development of, the should allow, should, yes, the government should support the support the development ね。support the development of intellectual games で、because it has ample, because it has ample, yes, because it has ample financial resources か because it has ample financial resources ね。because it has ample financial resources である。で、resources and can help significant and can launch significant project ね。with its support intellectual games は Skype、with its support intellectual with its support intellectual games は can thrive and benefit society as a whole ね。Yes, the government yes, the government should support the intellectual yes, the government should support the development of the development of the intellectual games because it has because it has because it has なんでやる because it has 何があったっけな because it has amplified financial resources、and can launch significant project でした。and can start significant project with its support the intellectual games ね。because with its support intellectual games はwith its support intellectual games はgames は can be thrive and benefit society as a whole。I ate Chinese food ね。I ate Chinese food and I really like it. This dish was the full of the many seasoning commonly used in Chinese seasoning. The full of many It is the many this is the full of the full of the many seasoning. This is the full of many seasoning. This is full of many seasoning. This is full of many seasoning. This is full of many seasoning commonly used でそれは commonly used in Chinese というサインだと。And I enjoy the rich boiled food and I enjoy the rich and this combination of spices this the combination of spices and herbs made the meal unique and delicious. The combination of meals and the combination of spice and herbs. The combination of spices and herbs ですね。The combination of spices and herbs はmade the meal ね。made the meal unique. made the meal unique. made the meal unique and delicious. made the meal unique and delicious で、It was a great experience for me. So it was a great experience for me, and I would like to try more Chinese dishes in the future. だから、I ate ね。I ate Chinese food. I ate Chinese food and I like samosa ね。I like Chinese food and I really like it. I like Chinese food and I really like it. で、the dishes was で、やっぱりこれはまずい。OK。The dishes was full of the dishes was full of many seasoning ね。The dishes was full of many seasoning commonly used in Chinese cuisine and I enjoy the rich and bold flavors. The combination of the spices and herbs made it quite unique and delicious. It was a great experience for me, so I used to love to try more Chinese dishes in the future. Okay. I enjoy eating I enjoy feeding foreign countries. Yes, I enjoy eating foreign food because I'm interested in overseas culture ね。Because I'm interested in overseas cultures. But I also like my local food. Yes, I enjoy my foreign. I enjoy eating foreign food because I'm interested in foreign culture. I'm interested in overseas culture. But I also like my local cuisine. で、what foreign dishes are popular? Chinese cuisine is very popular in my country. Chinese cuisine is very popular in my country. There are chain restaurants. There are chain restaurants everywhere serving. There are many chain restaurants. There are chain restaurants serving Chinese food. Yes, I do. I especially enjoy cooking Chinese dishes. Yes, I do. I especially like cooking. Yes, I really enjoying cooking my Chinese dishes. It's fun to look. It's fun to look using the cooking method. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to cook using cooking method and seasoning. It's fun to cook and use. It's fun to cook. It's fun to cook using the. It's fun to cook using the using the cooking method using the cooking method and using the cooking method and seasoning in from the country ね。そうね、seasoning from the country. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I especially enjoy. Yes, I do. I especially enjoy. Yes, I do. I especially. Yes, I do. I especially enjoy. Yes, I do. I especially enjoy cooking. Yes, yes, I do. I especially enjoy cooking. So I especially enjoy. I especially enjoy cooking. So I especially enjoy cooking. なんだっけ I especially enjoy cooking. Cooking Chinese. Yes, I. Cooking from the country ね。No, it's not expensive. No expensive. Eating out, yes. No expensive. Eating out is affordable, especially in Chinese food, Chinese chain restaurant. Chinese chain restaurant. No, it's not expensive. Especially Chinese food, Chinese chain restaurant. No, it's not expensive. It's affordable. It's not expensive. Eating out, yes, it's not expensive. Yes, it's not expensive. Eating out affordable. Especially is a Chinese chain restaurant. Chinese cuisine tend to focus on rice. Chinese cuisine tend to focus on rice as a main ingredient. And while Western cuisine is mainly based on the Western style food was mainly based on breads, based on food made from wheat flour. Made from wheat flour ね。Chinese cuisine は、Chinese cuisine tend to Chinese cuisine tend to focus on ですね。Chinese cuisine は tend to focus on rices. So the Chinese cuisine will tend to focus on rices as a main ingredient. Focus on rices as a main ingredient, while Western food is mainly based on food made from wheat. My grandfather worked as my grandfather worked as a professor. He worked in this role for many years. And he worked in this role for many years. He worked in this role for many years. He worked in this role for many years. After achieving excellent academic result. After achieving excellent academic result at the university. How did you get this job? He obtained these positions by earning good grade. まあもちろんそれは achieving excellent. まあもちろんyes, achieving excellent academic result. Achieving achieving excellent academic result ね。で、he obtained vibration by excellent grade by earning good grade ね。by earning good grade and excelling in the field study and excelling、だから and excelling ね。by earning good grade and excelling and excelling in field of study、earning good grade because earning good grade earning good grade and 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 excelling in field of study ね。で、what skills are required for this job? The skills required for this job is strong communication abilities in English ね。strong communication abilities in English ね。strong communication abilities in English strong communication abilities in English strong communication abilities in English the skill required for this job is strong communication abilities in English and deep academic knowledge in this area and deep knowledge and deep academic knowledge ね。あとはもちろん deep academic knowledge でしょ。deep academic knowledge in his area of expertise. Deep academic knowledge and deep academic knowledge in his area of expertise. Deep academic knowledge ね。deep academic knowledge in his area ね。deep academic knowledge in his area of expertise. deep academic knowledge in his area of expertise ね。strong communication abilities in English ね。I admire the Yes, I admire the academic profession, but I'm not sure if I want to. 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 But I'm not sure if I want to follow this path, follow this path. However, I see the value in teaching and I see the value in teaching and watching. teaching and research ね。だからこうか。I admire ね。I admire the academic professor, but I'm not sure if I want to ね。But I'm not sure if I want to follow this path, follow this career path. However, I see the value in teaching and research. A difficult job would be one where you have to apply academic knowledge in practical setting, like engineering, scientific research. A difficult jobs for me is a difficult job for me ね。 だから、difficult jobs for me は、difficult jobs for me would be the one, would be one. Difficult job for me would be one where you have to apply the academic knowledge in practical setting, like engineering and science. よし。もうちょっとか。You need to have the mindset that doesn't overly rely on technologies that are and ballada critically think and solve problems independently. So then the mindset. よし、休憩。ということで、質問来てるかな？この時間になるとね、たくさんの人が大体来てくれるんですけど、質問は、来てるわ。質問来てるんで、ちょっと答えていきたいと思いますね。2日前、数科で質問を受けているというところで、OK。アドバイスしていきますね。英語が得意な方なので、単語熟語を多めに詰めていき、現役と同じで長文は三大教材と、英語に関しての話なんですけど、これでいいんじゃないかなと思います。僕はあんまりその英語の特に特にというか全体的にあんまり寸大の英語は利用してなかった人なので、その独学重視でその英語を進めていくっていうのは悪くない選択肢なのかなと思います。これは本当にそう思ってて、確かに長文に関しては先生によってはいい先生もいるのかな。いい先生もいるかもいてて、もしそれが合ってるんだったらもちろんそれがベストだと思います。なのでまず英語に関しては独学で進めていって、自分に合っている長文の授業だけは寸大で受けるっていうのは全然悪くないと思いますね。はい、英語は量なんでね。で、物理は完全初学で、京都と千葉大だけで、じゃあどうしますかって話だと思うんですけど、完全初学で、そうですね、僕が今気になってるのは、宇宙一わかるから基礎問っていうのが結構量多くないかなっていうのが正直怖くて、寸大の授業っていうのも結構かぶさってる部分が多いと思うんですよね。もちろんその初学者を対象にしてるわけではないと思うので、ある程度レベルは高いと思いますが、なのでちょっと今更ですが、宇宙一わかるか基礎問のどっちかを、多分宇宙一、基礎問はいらないんじゃないかなと思います。正直な話、今は宇宙一わかるをひたすらやってた方がいいと思います。でその後結構基礎問といわゆる授業、寸大の授業が重なっていることが多いので、なのでその宇宙一わかるである程度もう初学者だけどある程度わかる状態まで持っていって、でちゃんとそれをまたさらに基礎として寸大の授業をやって、で問題集もしっかり入れた方がいいと思いますね。そうですね。寸大軸にするなら両門や名門をやる必要がありますかということなんですけど、微妙なラインですね。京手と千葉大だけでしょう。やった方がいいと思いますね。これは初学者で物理って問題数やっていく中で掴んでいくところがあるので、両門か名門どっちかやった方がいいと思います。ただ初学者なので問題のペースがなかなかね解くペースが上げれないと思うので、問題数絞って問題集はもう両門だけにして、両門か名門、どっちがいいか僕分かんないですけど、絞ってやればいいんじゃないかなと思います。で数学はそうね、数学に関しては 数学よりもこの人英語と数学は結構できてた人なので、どっちかっていうと物理の方が大事なんでね、物理の方が大事なんで、数学は、スタエンとか配管に関してはまだいらないと思います。とりあえず前期のうちは本当に寸大は前期は数学テキストだけ実質やっとけばいいので、とりあえずスタエンとか配管は前期のうちはとりあえずやらなくていいと思います。で、青チャートで、寸大の、似てる問題をやるっていうのはすごいいいことだと思うので、その寸大の教材と青チャートで固め直すっていうのを、前期のうちはやっていただければ十分かなと思います。もし後期になって必要になったらやればいいと思うので、今一番の優先順位が高いのは物理だと思うんでね。それでいいですかね。OK。そんな感じですかね。ちょっと早口で答えちゃったんであれですけども、また質問があれば全然いつでも受け付けますので、どんどん質問してください。よし。You need to have a mindset that doesn't over rely on technology ね。だから You need to have a mindset that do not rely on technology such as AI, but rather and critically think and solve problems independently. Wow. Yes, become because of special skills. It requires special skills, long hours, and high level of responsibility. So they should be compensated accordingly. Yes, because difficult jobs often require special skills. Because difficult jobs often require difficult skills. Because difficult jobs require difficult jobs require specialized skills, long hours, and high level responsibility. So they should be compensated accordingly. Difficult jobs usually require more thought, complex problem solving, and have higher responsibilities. With easier jobs while easier jobs often involve repetitive tasks with less and need for deeper thinking. Difficult jobs require more thought. Difficult jobs require more thought. Difficult jobs require more salt ね。Required jobs require more salt. Difficult jobs require more salt and complex solving require more salt and complex program and complex program solving. Difficult jobs require more salt, complex program solving, and have high responsibility, while easier jobs involves repetitive tasks and I believe robot cannot replace intellectual jobs, where human creativity and critical thinking are essential です。I think I believe robot cannot replace intellectual jobs, where human activity and critical thinking are essential. In the car manufacturing process, robot can be used for repetitive and high risk tasks such as assembly, which would reduce accident and improve efficiency. ね、そうね、だから in the car manufacturing process, robot can be used for in the car manufacturing process, robot can be used for repetitive and high risk tasks such as assembly, which reduce accident and improve efficiency. Yes, I watched a Nogizaka live performance in the front now. Yes, in front of now. I watched a Nogizaka live performance in front of now. It was better than just listening. It was better than just listening to. Listening to music on app. I watched a Nogizaka live concert. Yes, I watched a Nogizaka live performance in front of me. Yes, in front of now. In front of low. Yes, in front of low. It's better than just listening to music in an app. Yes, I had a Nogizaka live performance watching party. I had a Nogizaka live viewing party. Yes, at homes. I mostly invited two friends. I watched Nogizaka view I watched Nogizaka live viewing. I watched a Nogizaka live performance viewing. I had a Nogizaka live viewing part. I had the Nogizaka performance. Nogizaka live viewing party ね。で、I have many friends, so it's it's easy to invite. So, using the easy to invite friends to party from the performance. Yes. I have many friends, so I have many friends, so I have many friends, so it's easy. So I have many friends, so it's easy to invite. I have many friends, so it is easy to invite all. So it is easy to invite all those. It is easy to invite all those who are interested. So it is easy to invite all those who are interested in party. Yes, it's expensive. So sometimes 10,000 a year. But it's often sold. It's often sold out. But it's often sold out because you can have a because you can have a special experience. It's expensive. It's expensive, but it's often sold out. It's expensive, but it's often sold out because it's often sold out because you can have a special experience. It's my high school chemistry. It's my high school chemistry teacher. 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 And how did you not? It's my chemistry. So it's my chemistry. Yes, it's my chemistry. It's my high school chemistry teacher. It's my high school chemistry teacher. They were my hometown teacher. They are my hometown teacher, and also that by that, yes, he is my. Yes, he is my. They are my. He is he is my hometown teacher. She is my hometown teacher, and also the advisor for my chemistry club I joined. They share stories. Yes, they share stories of past. They share the stories of past student. They share the stories of past student. They share the stories of past student. I think it's very wonderful. I can use the expertise experience of my seniors. Yes, it's very wonderful. I think it's very wonderful. I can use this experience. I can use this experience of seniors. 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 I can use this experience of seniors を何に使えるかというと、seniors as differences to improve my own study. As differences to improve my own study habit. As differences to improve my own study habit. To improve my own study habit and exam preparation. I think it's very wonderful. I can use this experience. I can use this experience as a senior of seniors as a reference to improve my English habits and exam preparation. Yes, I had to the presentation period of IELTS exams. I have to adjust the preparation period for the IELTS exam because my university final exams was busier than expected. Yes, I had to. Yes, I had to adjust my preparation. Yes, I had to adjust. Yes, I had to adjust. Yes, I had to adjust my. Yes, I had to start preparation. Yes, I had to adjust the preparation of. Then I have to adjust the preparation period of. For IELTS. Yes, I had to adjust the preparation period for IELTS exam. Yes. Yeah, I had to adjust my. Yes, everything you want me. Yes, I had to. Yes, I had to adjust my. Yes, I had to adjust the previous. Yes, I had to adjust the preparation period. Yes, I had to adjust the preparation period for IELTS exam. Yes, I had to. Yes, I had to adjust the preparation period of IELTS because my final exams were easier than expected. The reasons I had to change my plan. Yes, the reason I have to change my plans. The reason I have to change my plans that my university final the final exams were more demanding than expected. More demanding than anticipated. More demanding than anticipated. Yes, my new plan was to start preparing. Yes, my new plan was to start. My new plans was to start preparing for IELTS. My new start was preparing for IELTS. My new start was preparing for IELTS exams after. My new start was preparing. My new start was preparing for IELTS was to start. My new plans 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 was to start preparing. My new start was preparing for IELTS. My new plan was to start preparing IELTS. Preparing for the preparing. My new plans was to start. My new plans was to start planning for the IELTS exams after the university final exams were over. After the university final exams were over. Also, I feel some anxiety. Due to the shorthand preparation. Due to the shorthand preparation for this period. Although I felt some anxiety due to the shorthand preparation period. Also, I felt anxiety. Due to the shorthand preparation period. But I was able to calm down. But I was able to calm down by objectively reorganizing my plan. これも使えるよな AI の話とかな全部で。だから、also I felt Also, I felt some anxiety. Also, I felt some anxiety due to the shorthand preparation period. Due to the shorthand preparation period. So I was able to calm down. By objectively organizing my new plan. Yes. Change in plans like change in plans. Change in plans. Change in plans or like change in plans like this often happen. Change plans like this often happens. Happen quite often. If there are people involved this plan, involved in this plan, I make sure to inform them. A reminder 1 week before the scheduled time. A reminder 1 week before. だからa reminder 1 week before the scheduled time. The reminder 1 week before the scheduled times helps me avoid forgetting the plan. Help me avoid forgetting this plan. A reminder 1 week before. A reminder 1 week before a reminder 1 week before the scheduled time. A reminder 1 week before the scheduled times helps me avoid. So a reminder 1 week before the scheduled time. A reminder 1 week before the scheduled times helps me avoid forgetting the plan. A reminder 1 week before the scheduled times avoid forgetting time. A reminder 1 week before the scheduled times helps me avoid forgetting the plan. I've started studying with my friend regularly. I've startedとだから I've started studying with my friend regularly. Now whenever I go to the library to study, now まあ今やってるでしょ。Now whenever I go to the library to study, I make sure to go with my friend. Now whenever I go out ね。だから now now whenever I go out now whenever I go out so now whenever I go out so now whenever I go to the I make sure to go with my friend って話でしょ。だしあとはWhat do you people usually plan in daily? これどういう意味 What do you people usually plan in daily life? どういうことなんだ。What do you people usually plan? これどういう意味？しっかり勉強しようか。今回は質問来てますかね。あ、なんかオレンジみかんさん、この人見たことある。多分僕の結構昔からの視聴者さんからの質問なんですけど、福岡のおすすめの旅行先を教えてくださいっていうことで、基本的には、僕福岡の南の人なので、栄えてる北のことは意外と分かんないんですけど、おすすめなのはね、時間があれば福岡のね、海の方に行ってほしくて、海っていうのは日本海側の方に行ってほしくて、日本海側だったらフェリーで行けて気軽に遊べる能古島っていう島であったりとか、あとは有名なだったら海の中道っていうところでの水族館とか、そういった感じで屋台とか博多とかが、結構フォーカスされがちですけど、僕がいつもおすすめしてるのは海ですね。海に行ってその島に行ってみたりとか、水族館に行ってみたりとか、行くのが楽しいんじゃないかなと思いますね。他に質問ありますかね。そう、海に行くのが楽しいと思います。福岡だったら僕もね、よく行ってましたね。そうね、特攻1雪川県駿台教材で、10問と新演習に関しては一番ね、優先度が低いと思うので、時間があったらやる感じでいいと思います。はい、そんな感じで10問と新演習に関してはね、こちらこそ昔から見ていただいてありがとうございます。よし、うまっ。英数物も英語はね、だからその独学重視と長文数学をやればいいと思うし、もう数学に関してはそう、前期のうちは青チャートとテキストをやればいいと思うし、物理に関してはあれでしょ、宇宙値分かりやすいとテキストをやっていけばいいんじゃないかなと思いますね。で、多分問題数が足りなくなってくると思うんで、 でも千葉大レベルまで受けるってことなんで、基礎問じゃなくて両問とか名問とかで問題集を確保した方がいいんじゃないかなと思います。うまっ。よいしょ。よし。はい、よかったです。お力になれたんだったらよかったです。やるか。どういうことなんだ。やっぱそうだよね。プランってそうだよ。What do you plan in daily lives? People often plan their day night. Yes, people often plan. People often plan about next day. Their day night before. People often plan their day. People often plan about next day at night. And many times they discuss. Many times they discuss their plans with family and friends. And many times ね。and many times they discuss their plan. And many times they discuss their plans with my friend. Yes, time management is essential because whether it work for play, whether it's for work or play, we need to consider how to use our time wisely. Whether it's for work or play, we need to consider how to use. So we need to consider how to use. We need to consider how to use times. We need to consider how to use wisely. Yes, the rule is to be punctual. It is generally required to. The rule is to be punctual. It is generally required to apply. It is generally required to arrive. It is generally required to arrive. It is generally required to arrive 5 minutes early. So the rule is to be punctual. It is generally required to. But it is generally required to arrive 5 minutes early. Yes, at school year grade. At school year grade is might be wrong. At school your grade might be wrong. lowered. I might be lowered at schools. Your evaluation might be negatively impacted. Your evaluation might be negatively impacted ね。At schools, our schools, your grade might be lowered. At schools, your grade might be low ね。might be lowered. Your school, your grade might be lowered. Okay. If something doesn't follow the time rule, if it doesn't follow the time rule, lessons or work cannot start. Lessons and work cannot start. So, if someone doesn't follow the time rule, lesson and the work cannot start. So, I think it is very important. Without this rule, nothing will be smoothly. Nothing will go smoothly. Without the rule, nothing goes smoothly. いつフロンソング上を向いて秋やおすき焼きこれちょっと変えるかチェンジIt's time now describe the important decision you made This is the brightest What was the decision? It was a decision to describe the important decision you made. It was a decision to repeat a year. And repeat a year and prepare again. 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 After failing a university entrance exam, it was decision to repeat a year and repeat a year and preparing again. Repeat a year and prepare again. Repeat a year and prepare again after failing my university entrance after failing my university entrance exams I carefully thought about what would lead the result. I carefully thought about ね。So I carefully thought about what would lead what would lead the result I could be satisfied with. What would lead the result what would lead the result I could be satisfied with and decided ね。I carefully thought about ね。I carefully thought about what would be lead to a result and what would be a lead result and what would be a lead result what would be lead result I could satisfied with and decided I could satisfied and satisfied decided and decided the repeating the year and decided the repeating the year and the year would be the best option. So I gave thoughts what would be the result I could be satisfied with and decided the repeating the year. I decided the repeating the year would be I said the repeating the year would be the best option. Or 1 year later, I was 1 year later, I was to pass the entrance exam for my desire. I was able to pass the entrance exam for my desire. I was able to pass an entrance exam for my desired university. By making the life-changing decisions, I gained a broader perspective on life. I gained a broader perspective on life. I gained a broader perspective on life and learned how to think more long term. So I gained a broader perspective on life. I gained a broader perspective on life and learned how to think more long term ね。By making this life-changing decision ね。By making this life-changing decision. By making this life-changing decision, I gained a broader perspective ね。I gained a broader perspective on life and learned ね。I gained a broader perspective on life and learned ね。I gained a broader perspective on life and learned how to think more long term. And learned how to think more long term ね。And how to think more long term. By making this life-changing decision, by making life-changing decision, I gained a broader perspective on life. I gained a broader perspective on life and learn how to think long term. How to think more long term. It's located the northern part of the. It's located on the northern part of the. It's located to the southern part of. It's located on the southern part of Kochi Prefecture. It's located in the southern part of Kochi Prefecture. And why did you go there? I went there to get my driver license. I went with my friend from the same from my baseball club. How did you feel about it? Spending 2 weeks in such nature. Spending 2 weeks in such a nature-filled environment. Spending 2 weeks. Spending 2 weeks in such a nature-filled environment は、allowed me ね。nature-filled environment は、allowed me は allowed me to relax and unwind. Allowed me to relax and unwind ね。Spending 2 weeks in such a nature-filled environment allows me to relax and unwind ね。Yes, to expressing nature. Expressing nature helps relieve daily stress. Helps relieve daily stress ね。 Yes to do exercising nature health discussing in nature most people prefer countryside and many are attracted to peaceful life. Many people prefer the countryside. Prefer the countryside or many are attracted to peaceful life in countryside in rural areas. Mm. 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 Do people go countryside? People usually travel to countryside since most work is concentrated in urban area. Concentrated in urban area ね。People who stress out by sleeping. People who stress out by sleeping don't want to escape. The advantage include living a healthy and comfortable life. Except the relaxed life. The advantage is they cannot enjoy the convenience of the city. The advantage include a relaxed and a healthy food. If it left out, advantage is that they cannot enjoy combination of city living. Virginia asked me whether they should take a gap year. Whether they should take a gap year or not. Whether they should take a gap year or not. だからこんな聞いてきたです。Virginia asked me whether they have to take a gap year or not. They were unsure about repeat the year and wanted to perspective since I had gone through a similar experience. Since I had gone through the similar experience. They are unsure about that to repeat the year and wanted my experience since I had gone through the same experience. シビラーって覚えてるね。I advised them to consider repeating the year. I considered them to consider repeating the year if they felt they could improve the result. I advised them to consider repeating the year. So I advised them to consider the repeating year. Repeating the year. If they felt they could improve by So result, I encourage them to think about what would lead the result. I encourage them to think about what would lead the result ね。I encourage them to think about what would lead the result. What would lead to a result? They would be satisfied. They would be satisfied. だから、what would lead to a result? What would lead to a result? What would lead to a result? はい、アドバイスと全部ね。はい、アドバイスと全部というかもしれない。はい、アドバイスと全部というかもしれないね。なるほどね。はい、アドバイスと全部というかもした。はい、アドバイスと全部というかもした。リピーティング。じゃあ、いや、if they failed, they would improve their result. And I encourage them to think about. I encourage them to think about what would lead to a result. What would lead to a result? 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 They are satisfied. Yes, I wanted help because I had been in a similar situation. I gone through. I had been in a similar situation, and I could understand. I couldn't understand, and because I had been in a similar situation, because I had been in a similar situation. I could. I have been in a similar dilemma, and I could understand the dilemma. And I could understand the dilemma. なるほど。だから、I had been in the similar situation and I could understand the dilemma. I felt hammer to be able to provide. I held hammer to be able to. I felt harm to be able to provide. I am hammer to be able to provide guidance ね。Yes. Yes, I wanted to help. Yes, I wanted to help because I'm being a similar situation and could understand the dilemma. I'm hammer to be able to advise them to provide. I'm hammer to be able to provide guidance ね。Yes, teacher should provide guidance. They should provide guidance to. これもいや使えそうだね。should provide guidance とかね。あとはなんだっけ、利用がないやつブランか。Provide guidance to children, especially for important decisions. Especially for important decision to educate. Especially for important decision related to education and growth and personal growth. You should yes, teachers should provide guidance to children, especially for important decisions かな。よし、休憩しましょう。どうですかね。来てますかね。お、あれですな。ポさんから来てますね。そうなんですね。去年の今頃僕の動画を見つけてくれて、すごく多かったんですか。おめでとうございます。おめでとうございます。そういった人がね、増えてくれたら嬉しいですね。その浪人して、ちゃんとその成功体験を詰めて、で、その後のその後の人生において、自信を持っていろんなことに取り組めるような人が増えてくれればいいなと思ってやってるところもあるんで、こういった感じで、受かってくれると嬉しいですね。今からね、浪人する人も、受かるんでね、大体浪人したら大体受かるんで、浪人してちゃんとすれば受かるんで、自信を持ってやってくれたらいいかなと思います。こうやってね、YouTube のいいところっていうのは、例えば今年は結構僕いろいろ忙しくてYouTube あんまりできなかったんですけど、去年出した動画のアーカイブがあるので、そっちを参照してもらうことができるんですよね。だからそうやって毎年コンスタントに動画出していかなくても、皆さんにちゃんとこう有益な情報を伝えられるっていうYouTube のこの特性っていうのは非常にいいかなと思ってます。本当におめでとうございます。とりあえずね、一つだけめっちゃ具体的なアドバイスをするんだったら、ポさんにね、iPad 買っとった方がいいと思いますよ。僕も今こうやって iPad 使って、これは今ライブを見てるんですけど、 iPad 使ってこうやって勉強してるんですけど、iPad あった方が大学の講義っていうのは結構はかどるので、早めに買っておくのがいいと思います。で、おすすめしてるのはこういう大きいサイズの iPad ね。12.9 インチって一番大きいサイズの iPad 買っておくとかなり便利なんで、すごい具体的なアドバイスですけど、買ってくれるといいかなと思います。別に生協から買わなくてもいいですけどね。それだけ一個アドバイスとして iPad を買っとった方がいいです。休憩。よいしょ。そう iPad だけ買っといていいと思います。もうそうなの。そう iPad は非常にいいですね。授業が PDF で配られたりするんで、そういう時に iPad を使うとめっちゃ便利ですよ。 次は11時です。よし、やるか。In the line. Companies should actively listen to outline feedback and incorporate it. Actively listen to online feedback ね。Actively listen to online feedback and incorporate it. And incorporate it to improve. Actively listen to online feedback and incorporate it to improve their product and service ね。Company should actively listen to ね。Company should actively listen to online feedback and incorporate it to improve their product and service ね。Incorporate their to improve their products and service. Some people dislike giving their opinion because they fear criticism and they fear criticism from others who may not agree with them. Criticism from others ね。Criticism from others who may not agree with them. Some people dislike giving their Some people dislike giving their opinion. Because some people dislike giving their opinion because they fear criticism from others who may not agree with them. Yes, there are many social media platforms. Yes, there are many social media platforms and survey apps that allows users to share their opinion. Allows there to share their opinion and feedback. Allows there to share their opinion and feedback ね。Allows there to share their opinion and feedback. People express their opinion. People express their opinion online because they want to share the view and connect with like-minded individual ね。最悪や。ワンでさ、people express their people express their opinion ね。people express their opinion So people express their opinion online. People express their opinion online because because they wanted to because they wanted to share their views and connect with so wanted to share their mind and connected with like-minded and connected with like-minded people, individuals. I agree with me. One of these opinions can be met. Yes, one with this can be met with opinion. Can be met with criticism, which can lead to which can lead to stress and frustration, which can lead to stress and frustration, which can lead to stress and frustration, which can lead to stress and frustration for those sharing the views, for those sharing the views ね。One disadvantage is that one disadvantage is that one disadvantage is that opinions. And one disadvantage is that opinions can be met with criticism, which can lead to stress and frustration. 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 For those sharing the views. It can be met with criticism, which can lead to which can lead to which can lead to stress and frustration for those sharing the views ね。It happened during my practice. Yes, it happened during my practice. Yes, it happened. Yes, it happened during my practice too. Yes, it happened during my practice. It happened during my practice to get a driver. It happened during my practice. It happened during my practice. It happened during my practice to get my driver license. I get stuck on the city road. I get stuck on the city road.で、I talked to my instructor. I talked to my instructor. I talked to my instructor sitting next to me. I talked to my advisor sitting next to me. Articles. I get stuck on the city road. How did you feel during my traffic jams? Although the traffic jams traffic jam itself was stressful. Although the traffic jam itself was stressful, but I enjoyed talking with the person. I was enjoyed talking with the person. I get to stay on the city road. I get stuck on the city road. I talk to my instructor. Sitting the next to me. I think it was stressful, but it happened during my practice. Aka is better because Aka is better because taking on others. Aka is better. Aka is better because taking on others is considered. Aka is better. And Aka is better because considering talking on others. Aka is better. Aka is better because talking on others is talking on others is considered. But you can have many conversation. You can have many conversation. Aka is better because talking on others is considered. But you can have many conversation.どんな感じで解決して起きたんですかと、AI can analyze the traffic. AI がまずアナライズしてくれて、もうでも AI ってね、AI can analyze the traffic flows and AI can analyze traffic flow and adjust things like analyze the traffic flow and AI can analyze traffic flow and adjust things like traffic signal things to optimize the flow of traffic とかね、これ書けたらいいよね。to optimize the flow of traffic とか書けたらもう excellent って感じだけどね。だからそう AI can analyze AI can analyze ね。AI can analyze traffic flow. AI can analyze traffic flow and AI can analyze traffic flow. AI can analyze traffic flow and adjust things to adjust things. So we can and the AI can analyze traffic flows and adjust things like traffic lights, signal timings で to optimize ね。で to optimize それでもいいでしょ。で to optimize the traffic flow ね。じゃあ flow traffic じゃあ traffic flow とか flow traffic とか。It was during the period when I was playing. It was during the period when I was playing when I was preparing for university. when I was preparing for university exam, when I was preparing for entrance exam, again after failing was. It was during the period. It was during the period when. なるほどね、そういう感じか。It was during the period when. It was during the period when I was preparing for the entrance exams. Again after failing was. After failing was ね。Okay. I was attending the famous prep. I was attending the famous cram school ね。I was attending the famous cram schools in my hometown, where many other students were also preparing for. Where many other students were also preparing. Where many other students were preparing for the exam. I was attending the famous exam. I was attending the famous cram school in my hometown, where many other exams near my hometown, where many other students are attending. Many other students are also preparing for the next for the exams. I studied at the prep school. 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 I studied whole entire year. I studied at the cram school. I studied at cram school. I studied at that cram school. I studied at that cram school. Oh no! I studied at that cram school. For I studied at that cram school over entire year. Are you busy? I have to keep up with the lessons. I had to keep up with the lessons. Keep up with the lessons. I have to keep up the lessons at the cram school. I have to keep up with the lessons. I have to keep up the clubs. I have to keep up with the lessons at the cram school. Okay. I have to keep up the lessons at the cram school. I study the cram school in the year. Yes, I'm busy quite often. I feel like I become easier. I feel like I become even busier after becoming a university. I feel like I will become even busier. I become even busier after becoming a university student. Yes, I'm busy. Yes, I'm busy quite often. うんうん Yes, I'm very busy. Yes, I'm very busy quite often. Yes, I'm very quite busy very often. I'm very busy quite often. I feel like I have to become I feel like I become even busier. Yes, I feel like I become even busier after becoming a student. After becoming a student. Advantage that the tight schedule was one advantage is that tight schedule was tight schedule was force people to manage their time manage their time選手ね。One advantage is that タイトスケジュールね。タイトスケジュールはadvantage is that tight schedule force people to manage their times を能力者にしね。よし。I think they should learn under the pressure. Because the people can focus better when they feel a sense of agency とか使えたらな。いろんなとこでな、feel a sense of agency とか。I think they should learn under the pressure because they can focus better ね。they can I think they should learn under the pressure because they can focus better when they feel a sense of urgency. I think the deadline creates a significant pressure in the workplace ね。I think deadline creates a significant pressure. Yes, I think deadline creates a significant pressure in the workplace. I think deadline creates significant pressure. I think the deadline creates a significant pressure in the workplace. I think the deadline creates a significant pressure in the workplace. It helps by clearly displaying. It helps by clearly displaying various deadline. By clearly displaying. It helps by clearly displaying various deadline. It does be clearly displaying various deadline by clearly displaying various deadline ですとか。Making it easier for people to complete the tasks on time. It helps by clearly. It helps by clearly displaying. It helps by clearly displaying various. It helps clearly displaying various deadline. It helps clearly displaying various deadline, making it easier for people to complete the tasks on time ね。人いないっぽいね。
長がさっきおっしゃった
とりあえずちょっと今回はね質問来てないっぽいんで、じゃあ最後の募集にしましょうかね。もう夜も遅いんで7時半が最後の募集にしたいと思います。トイレ行こう。 よし。お勉強、お勉強、お勉強。Because the time on task. Yes, it doesn't. Nowadays, AI optimize contents and prevent distracting. AI optimize contents. For example, AI optimize contents and prevent distracting and prevent distrusting and distracting and prevent distrusting and prevent distrusting information. Distrusting, prevent distraction, distracting information from appearing. It doesn't. Nowadays, AI can optimize the contents and prevent distracting informationがここからfrom appearing することから。One of the Japanese traditional product is chadok, tea goods. The tool used for making tea. One of the Japan's traditional product is chadok. The tool used for making tea. These items are essential. Sado, the Japanese tea. These items are essential in Japanese tea. One of the Japan's traditional product is used for making tea. It is essential. These items are essential in I found Chatdog to be very. Yes, I think that this system is very easy to use, efficient, and beautifully use, and beautifully designed, This is simplicity and elegance. This simplicity and elegance. だから、this simplicity and elegance of these tools. だから、this simplicity and elegance of these tools はmade a strong impression me ね。easy to use とか、あとは easy to use and the simplicity and elegance of the tools はmade a strong impression on me ね。で、these tools are made of natural materials. These tools are made of natural materials ね。made from natural materials. Like bamboo andね。These tools are made from various materials ね。made from natural materials like bamboos and woods, emphasizing harmony between nature and Japanese, emphasizing harmony the nature and Japanese cosmetics そうね。emphasizing the harmony between the nature and Japanese cosmetics. チャットオグリプレゼント、ジャパニーズリプレゼントカルチャーね。リプレゼントジャパニーズカルチャーベリーベル。リプレゼントジャパニーズカルチャーベリーベル。It is not only serves up. It is not only serves up. It not only serves a political purpose, but also embodies the traditional way. Not only serves a practical purpose. It is not only serves a practical purpose, but also embodies traditional value. Many foreign interests are vaccinated. Many foreign interests are vaccinated by beauty of the teeth, the beauty of these tools, the beauty of these tools. The vaccinated by the beauty of these tools. The vaccinated by the beauty of these tools. They represent the Japanese culture very well, and many They helps remember and appreciate their own culture. Remember and appreciate their own culture. And using them strengthens the sense of national identity. だから They helps us remember and appreciate remember and appreciate their own. So remember and appreciate remember and appreciate their culture and using them strengthens the sense of culture. The sense of national identity. よし。もうちょっとね。Do you think traditional is important country? Why? Yes. If because traditional collect people they connect people to their history, connect people to their history and give them a shared sense of building. And give them a shared sense of building. Belongings can also make Japanese has tea making the unique pattern plate and braid, Japanese braid, the Japanese sword, and so sauce, which is highly valued. Its craft work, which is highly valued for its craftsmanship. Japan has tea making skill, unique pattern style, unique pattern plate. Japan has tea making tools, unique pattern plates, and Japanese sword. traditional Japanese song, which is highly valued for its craftsmanship. In a world where foreign products are widely used, it is crucial to ensure that in a world where foreign products are widely used, it is crucial to ensure that traditional items are not forgotten. This helps preserve culture. This helps preserve culture. This helps preserve culture police for future generation. In a world where the foreign products are widely used, it is crucial to ensure that traditional product are not forgotten. This helps preserve cultural value. In a world where the foreign products are widely used, it is crucial to ensure that traditional products are not forgotten. This helps preserve culture. Yes, because the culture has survived through history, adapting and evolving over time. It is something to respect and take pride in. Yes, because the culture has survived throughout history. Yes, it survived. Yes, because my culture have survived. Adapting and evolved over time. Something to pride in. Something to take pride in or respect. Yes, because their culture survived through the history. So let's lay down. Survived through the history, adapting and evolve. Survived through the history とか、survived through the history とか、adapting and evolving over time. Adapting and evolving over time, and it is something to respect and take pride in. At homes, because culture is deeply connected, because the culture is deeply connected to the daily life. Because it is deeply connected to the daily life. While schools can teach culture facts, traditions are best passed down through. Tradition are best passed down through family experience. At home culture is deeply at home because culture is deeply connected to the daily life. So at home because culture is deeply connected to the daily life. While school can teach the historical facts, but traditional are best passed down. While at home, because culture is deeply connected to the daily life. Because culture is deeply connected to daily life, and while schools can teach schools can teach but tradition are best passed down through family. Yes, the contest. I want to participate in the chemistry experiment class. The contest I want to participate. The contest I want to participate. I want to participate in a chemistry experiment contest. Contest I want to participate. ここ始まるか。The contest I want to participate ね。The contest I want to participate in the chemistry experiment contest. The purpose of this contest. The purpose of this contest is the purpose of this contest is to improve the level of chemistry experiment. Among students across Japan. Improve the level of chemistry. Improve the level of chemistry. Improve the level of chemistry experiment. Improve the level of chemistry experiment. Location on this content. It is held at Osaka Castle. It is held at Osaka Castle in Osaka. It is annual event. Held in summer. It is annual event held in summer. Yes, it is annual event held in summer. I want to test. I want to test whether the experiment I conducted. I want to experiment whether the experiment I conducted in high school. I want to test whether. So I want to test whether the experiment I conducted in high school are good enough to be recognized at enough to be recognized at a national level. I also wanted to challenge. I also wanted to challenge myself. I also wanted to challenge myself to see. I also wanted to challenge myself and challenge myself and see how my skill and see how my skill and see how my skills and knowledge and see how my skill and knowledge compare to others. I want to test whether the experiment I conducted in high school. I want to test the experiment I conducted in high school are good enough to be recognized at nationality. So are good enough to national level and recognized to be a national level. Yes, I want to challenge myself. I also want to change myself and see how my knowledge compared to others. よいしょ。コンペクトwas a participant try to generate the highest profit within a limited time and within the time of popular example include business plan contest and investment competition. This was participant try to contest the participant. So the contest the participant try to コンテストなんだっけコンテスト was the participant where participant try to generate the highest profit within a limited time. The popular example include business plans. Business plans and investment competition. よし、一旦休憩しましょう。どうですかね、今から5分間は質問待ってます。今回の時間帯で今日は最後の質問募集になるのでよろしくお願いします。まずヨゼミ福岡校のことについては僕はほとんど分かりません。立地ぐらいでしか分かんないですね。立地で考えると駿台福岡校の方がいいと思いますね。で駿台の寮生活って言っても、僕はあれなんですよ、公式な寮じゃなくてね、もう名前言っちゃうけどね、道民平尾っていうところだったんですよ。道民平尾っていうところに住んでて、部屋めちゃめちゃ狭くて最低限の生活のためのあれだったんですけど、それで十分でしたね。でご飯が出るっていうのは結構大きくて、朝ごはんと夜ご飯が出るっていうのがすごい大きくて、それのおかげで規則正しい生活を保ってたので、ご飯付きっていうのがすごい良かったかなと思います。はい。 はい、そんな感じです。うん。こんな感じですかね。ヨセミフ国家校でも結構校舎大きかったですね。で、寸大の寮にはすっごい高い方の寮もあって、こっちだとね、もちろん実習室とかもついてるんですけど、あまりに距離が近すぎて、その予備校と寮の距離が近すぎてすぐに家に帰れてしまうので、個人的には少し遠めの寮に住むのがいいのかなと思います。あまりに近すぎるとだらけてしまうんでね、家が近くにあると。それはアドバイスとしてあります。 よし。はい、ということでね、一旦ライブ閉じますね。まあ今は誰もいないですけど。